Let's go to break now, but stay with us. Up next, details on Fly Dubai's new African route. Plus,
the Balanced Scorecard is an ideal tool for strategy execution because it forces companies to make decisions about which customers and markets they'll serve, what key processes they have to excel at to drive value for those customers.
welcome back to Emirates News. It's time for today's business news. Let's catch up with Greg Fairley. Greg, you've been finding out how businesses can benefit from what's called a proper strategy. Tell us about that.
That's right, Ramya. It's all part of the Balanced Scorecard, and we'll find out more about that. The Balanced Scorecard is a planning and management system that's used a lot in business, both large and small, worldwide, to align business activities to the vision and strategy of the organization, improve internal and external communications, and monitor performance against important goals. For many companies, though, it's a wake-up call to actually pinpoint what their strategy is. The Balanced Scorecard has advanced from its early use as a simple performance measurement framework in business to a full strategic planning and management system.
The Balanced Scorecard is an ideal tool for strategy execution because it forces companies to make decisions about which customers and markets they'll serve, what key processes they have to excel at to drive value for those customers, and the intangible assets they need to succeed. The human assets, of course, the employees whose skills we rely on so much, the technology we all lean on so heavily today, and the culture within organizations that help us thrive and grow and change.
The Balanced Scorecard approach advises that we view a business from 4 perspectives and to develop metrics, collect data and analyze it relative to each of these perspectives. It's much less mathematical, though, than it sounds.
A component of strategy will always be analytical and analyzing numbers and that sort of thing. But we need to balance that with our best knowledge and our intuition of the markets we serve. And the Balanced Scorecard provides a nice balance of both. We develop performance measures that, of course, are quantitative, but oftentimes they will reflect customer interests and the interests of our internal processes and our employees. So while we're applying numbers to everything, we're using our best judgment to come up with measures that are often qualitative as well.
Dubai's economy relies a lot on the many small to medium-sized enterprises, SMEs. The Balanced Scorecard can help them improve their performance and also have early warning of any downturns that might be coming.
The Balanced Scorecard forces us to derive all of our measures from the strategy. So right away, organizations get a tremendous benefit because they ensure that everything that they're tracking, that they're holding themselves accountable for, is derived directly from their strategy. So immediately they get a huge benefit. And if they take the next steps of reporting those results frequently, sharing them with employees, and discussing them frequently, they can learn about their strategy more quickly and make course corrections, which is something they can't do with outdated financial information.
Balanced Scorecard often uses terms like roadmap and strategy, but experts like Niven say that very few businesses have developed a simple statement they can use to align their people around a common set of priorities. Once they change that, their fortunes often turn around.